put it this way. He was obsessed with not himself because he was obsessed with the Word of God. He was totally infatuated, totally fixated on that which inherently wasn't him. That was his focus. That's what consumed him in the study. He knew his Bible. And we all understand that he knew his Bible, but this illustration always gets me because it just demonstrates how thoroughly he understood the Word of God, how immersed he was in it. You know, in translating the Legacy Standard Bible, we often had a lot of questions because, well, we just did. So, and the way we would try to resolve them, if we couldn't figure it out amongst the translation committee, was just, well, ask Pastor John. It was the easiest way to move through an issue. And so I had these lists off and on of questions I had for Dr. MacArthur about some translation decisions, and I would call him, and I would try to figure out the right time to call him, but I could never figure it out because when I would call him, he was always driving. He was always on the road. And I would ask him, okay, so how do you think about this Greek term? How do you think about this passage? And it was amazing because he's driving. And he would be able to say, oh yeah, that Greek term, wasn't that found also in Philippians? Wasn't that found also in Colossians? Wasn't that found in Hebrews? And Hebrews uses it different here, and isn't that right? Am I thinking about that right? And I thought, dude, the guy is Logos Bible software while he's driving. Brothers, this is a fact. If you do that with me when I'm driving, that's the last time we're going to talk because I'm going to crash. But here was a man who was so steeped in the Word of God. He knew it cold. He knew it while he drove. He could recite it. He could understand it. He remembered what he preached on it. And he could pull all of that together. And we could go through 20 questions before he got home from wherever he was going. He was a man whom the Word of God had mastery over him, even as he mastered the Word of God.